Hi there guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Martin. I'm a delivery driver in Exeter working with Deliveroo, Uber Eats and Just Eat. So recently I've done a few videos where I have basically said how much I've managed to do over the course of a week or a weekend or just over the course of a day, and broken it down into an hourly amount. I've had a few people just question how I came to this hourly amount. And to be blunt, it is actually just the gross amount, not taking into account any costs whatsoever. However, the way that my tax situation works, once those costs have been taken away, it's not that much different. So I'll quickly go into it now. So basically, this is a pretty recent day that I did, where I did roughly 100 miles. So the 100 miles, and I made roughly £150. Now I'm rounding these up and down just to make it easy for the calculations. So for that £150, the insurance for the day would have been £6. It's £8, but £6 more than what I would have paid if I wasn't doing hire and reward. My fuel for the day was £25. So that's cost is £31 on 150 quid. So that's £119 for a 10-hour day. So obviously that's £11.90 an hour, not £15 an hour. And that's my net figure before anything else is taken into account. Obviously, I'm not going to go into like how much wear and tear I use on my tyres and brakes and stuff like that. I would have no idea how to make that calculation. So there are some tax credits involved, because when you get to the end of the year, the government obviously gives you a fuel allowance, which you can claim back. So basically the fuel allowance will work out at about 9p per mile. So over the course of 100 miles, I built up a £9 credit. And also, because I got children and because my daughter's got a light disability, she's got a very rare condition, a really rare type of epilepsy. So we do get some benefit towards that. So every month I tell the benefit office how much I've made gross and how many miles I've done. And they give me a credit for the mileage against my gross amount. And that credit works out to be about 20p per mile, up to 1,000 miles a month. But I don't want to go too in depth because it would just make the calculation really, really difficult. But anyway, over 100 miles, you're looking at that 20p is going to come up to £20, because it's 20p times 100. So those two credits come to £29. So you add that to the £119 net that I've got. That makes £148, which is only £2 off of where I started at £150. So that actually brings my hourly rate out of £14.80 an hour. And that's after I paid for my fuel and my insurance. And that's just because of the little credits that I get from Universal Credit and from my tax allowance, because I won't be paying the full amount of tax on all of the petrol. So yeah, I just wanted to put this video out there just to show that I do realise that there are costs involved, but for myself, those costs are outweighed to a certain extent by these credits I do have. Now, obviously, there are other things that could happen, like blow out a tyre and it cost me £100, or the engine could go. But I mean, these are just things that could happen. That's not something that I can really make a calculation for. I mean, I've got some good mileage out of the car and not really had to do anything with it. I've put 3 new tyres on and that's all I've done. So it owes me basically nothing towards like costs. If I had to depreciate those costs across the whole year, it would come out to pennies on the hour. So you want to knock off like an extra 10p for depreciated costs of the tyres, then maybe that, and like coolant, engine oil, stuff like that. But yeah, so that's how my hourly rate works out. Obviously, it's going to be different for everybody because, I mean, I've got a very economical car. Some people might be driving around a big 2.5 litre estate. I don't know. That's your choice. Some people on like mopeds, their costs are going to be fairly low. And obviously, if you've got an electric vehicle, it's going to be even lower still. So yeah, this video, was just to sort of address some of the questions I've seen online about hourly rate. And basically, that's how I see my hourly rate. And that's why when I make videos, I don't really bother calculating everything out, because it's very close to my hourly rate that I actually get in my pocket is very close to what the gross amount is anyway. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope maybe I clarified for a few people that are a little bit confused. That's how my situation works. So if you enjoyed my video, please go ahead, give it a like, comment with any questions you've got, subscribe to the channel. All right, catch you soon. Thanks. Bye.